red filter. Okay, so it's a good day for digital collection of EMNC today. Put this camera down a little bit. I think I'm forgetting something. What did I forget? Oh, red filter. I should probably put some tape on it. Or go with a tighter filter. Oh shit, my lenses are getting scratched. Let's go with that one for the time being, I guess. And so I just turned the camera on, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on my cell phone and let them track me while I'm walking around shooting the shit. Yeah, that's not too bad. Should come back up a little bit though. Okay. Maybe I'll try to find some clips too today. Okay, so the investigations. The investigations is I'm gonna be going making a series to the investigators that are tracking me for the last 5-6 years, and I'm also going to do a series to at the same time. It'll be the part of the same series to Garden Homes Management company that I used to work for, because they're all working together. We got Verizon, YouTube, Google, you name it. Good morning. YouTube, Google, all of them. Yeah, and here's someone. Yep. So, okay, so I only have my phone on for about 5 minutes. And let me see. I'm gonna go back this way for a minute. Oh yeah. And we're just gonna wait right about here somewhere. And see if this is my guy that's gonna be coming down the hill here. Yeah, so intimidation, false accusations, setting me up, following, surveilling, and yeah, my family. They're calling people in my family, saying that I have some a civil It's called a civil complaint. There's a civil complaint on me in Connecticut, they're telling her. One of my aunts. Now, these relatives that they're calling don't have the same last name as me. Also, I noticed that as soon as they get these relatives, and these are relatives I have not talked to in 4, 5, 6 years, maybe some of them even longer. But what they do is the relatives call around the family to get my phone number to let me know that there was something out on me. And then as soon as they do that, now they're calling, now I don't even want to call them investigators, the YouTubers, the Google, the Verizon, the Donald Trump, the Joe Biden, all of the things that you guys think that are all separate and divided. They're not divided at all. They're divided only to the point to keep us all divided. Otherwise, they all work together. Because that's exactly what they're doing. So what I'm doing is I'm investigating them now. I'm investigating the investigators. I'm investigating Garden Homes. I had started calling around. I have all the old lists of all the superintendents, office personnel. So I started yesterday. Actually, I started a couple weeks ago, but now that I'm getting more and more evidence about who it is and exactly what's going on and everything like that. So I just want to point out, people, that there's no fucking way that anybody spends tens of thousands of dollars tracking someone, surveilling them, harassing them, intimidating them over a minor civil matter, okay? No matter how much the money is, because I don't even know what it is yet, because I'm not calling there, I'm not buying into their shit, because they're full of shit. What they're going to do, if anything, is they're going to try to get me to Connecticut on some civil matter, and then they're going to try to whatever else they can pull up on me, just like they're doing in Massachusetts. That's why they planted fucking pot in my car, marijuana in my car, enough to where I would have got arrested for transporting marijuana. They've been in my computers. The computers, that's why I got rid of the computer. I only have this camera phone now. And I guess this guy wasn't my guy. I'm going to just drive up here a little bit and make sure, but I don't think that guy that I saw coming down the street is my guy. Because I haven't even turned on my cell phone yet. I only turned on the camera phone. I'll also let you know, they got cameras on the poles around my house. I don't know around where my kids live, and up the street at the other house that I stay at, my buddy's house. They got cameras that will see all the way up there, because I'm going to show you. Let me show you real quick. Okay. It sure is blurry. Okay, so we, standing on the ground, cannot see all the way up that hill. We can't see the house that's way up there. But if you're on the top of that pole, then you can. You can see all the way up to the top. How do I know that? Because if you go up to the top of the street and you turn around, you can see the top of that pole. Here comes another vehicle, so I'm going to see who it is. Let's see. I'm going to stay down here a little bit. And, I have a friend who's up with me this morning, and I'm helping him out fixing his furnace. And in exchange, he's going to follow these motherfuckers whenever they come after me. And, let's see. I missed him. I don't know. I don't want to wait. I could wait and see if he comes back around this way, but I'm not going to. I only caught the front end of the vehicle, so I'm just going to say fuck it. So I can continue talking about what I'm talking about. So I know it's a little bumpy on these trails, and I'm just shooting the shit anyway, so I got it aimed at the clouds. Yes, I do. Digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the cloud level. So on YouTube, my videos are so suppressed, I can't get the word out there of what I want to show you people. Anyone that comes to my videos, I have so much to show you. And if you go look, you'll see it all. So there's someone walking this way who could be one of my guys. He's on the trail behind me. So I'll just keep an eye out as I'm walking. See if I see him around again later. He's just acting a little suspicious, that's all. As soon as he see me, he started walking slower and slower. Now he's walking to the side, trying to like get behind a tree. Now he's stopping. So I'll walk ahead and see if I can get him to follow me, and we'll check into it. But as far as YouTube goes and shit like that, I just don't think there's any way that I'm going to be able to help anyone. There's too many agents against me. You figure on YouTube, if I have 123 subscribers on the Michael Oziak channel, which I'm going to have to start promoting the Michael Oziak channel on the Miguel Everyone channel, because the Miguel Everyone channel is the channel I'm going to be working on now. I have to give up on the Michael Oziak channel because it's just they have too many reasons to take the channel down, to delete me. So I just want to point out some of these things as I'm shooting the breeze with you. I don't know how many of you there are really out there. It seems like I got 7 or 8, I think, subscribers now on the Miguel Everyone channel. But you gotta think about it. I don't know who's an agent and who is not an agent, okay? Every time, I believe it's every time, but there could be 1 or 2 that might be real people, and I'm just taking them as agents because they do weird shit. But pretty much everybody that's come to me so far on YouTube has been an agent. It might be one agent. One agent can run 100 and something robots easy, right? So it could just be that. Between the cameras on the poles, between the, I think the reason why they put the cameras on the poles, if I go back to my YouTube videos, as soon as I found the drones, once I realized they were using the drones to track me and follow me, I don't know about daytime because I never saw them during the day, but as soon as it got dark, I've seen the drones a couple times. So once I got onto the drones, that was the same week that they went over and were fucking around on that telephone pole. They were fucking around on the pole. It was a Verizon, obviously. I can go back and look at the house camera to make sure that it was Verizon the last time, but I'm sure it was, because those are the lower lines. They were not the electrical lines that are high up on the pole. They were at the bottom of the pole. So anyways, just days after I made the announcement on YouTube that I was spotting the drones, which means I probably would have got a drone on camera, or I would have caught one. And if I would have done that, then they'd really be fucked. They'd be in trouble with their supervisor. Okay, so I want to say again, there's no fucking way anyone spends tens of thousands of dollars to track somebody down for a minor civil offense, a civil claim, especially from another state, right? And I can't say too much because I don't want it to be used against me if I do even make it to court, if they allow that. But I don't think they will. I don't think they'll allow me to even make it to court. So, you know, I don't like to be melodramatic about things. I'm just pointing them out to you. I'm just telling you this is the way it is. I can see it. I don't know that there's any benefit. Like, for example, if I'm making these YouTube videos still, is it going to help me with the public? I don't think so, because I don't think there's any public out there looking at my videos. They're not getting to them. That's what bothers me about the people who might be real. That's why anyone that's watching my videos, that's coming to this channel, and if you are real people, then it's up to you. It's up to you to share these videos. You don't have to like them. I'm not a YouTuber, okay? You never hear me saying, hi, YouTube. You never hear me doing shit like that, right? Because I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a person who coincidentally happened upon the true creator and the false creator's work, and I'm trying to share it with you. I'm trying to show you that we can all see it. We all have eyes to see it. So, you know, I'm going back and I'm looking at the videos. All the agents that I caught on camera are not even all the agents that I've caught with my eyes. A lot of times I was catching them. I'd get their face on camera and they'd make sure they deleted that video. I had to start getting a little smarter about it. I had to run back. As soon as I get them on camera, I have to run back with the camera and immediately upload. Otherwise, they go into the phone, and they've been doing this for years. That's why when I say tens of thousands of dollars, it's probably even more than that. It's probably even more than that when you go back over the years, because there might have been a lot of times that, not maybe, there were obviously times when they were tracking me hard and I just was not noticing it. I was doing other shit in life. I was doing these videos. I was taking care of my kids and my family and shit, and I wasn't paying attention to what was going on around me. I just got lucky every once in a while. I'd spot one of them, and then if I didn't see them again for another 2-3 weeks or something like that, then I wasn't really paying attention. It was not until they came at me so fucking hard that they're doing 6 to 10 hour days of surveillance on me and my family. So that started about 2 months ago, right after the Jordan Peterson series was done. So if you go on the Michael Oziak channel, you watch the Jordan Peterson series. I have some of it on this channel, on the Miguel Everyone channel, but I have not marked or tagged anything over here because I got distracted. I don't have time to get into that shit, you know? So, because now all my time is being wasted doing what I'm doing now. Defending myself, getting on the offensive, going and tracking these fuckers back and saying, fuck you, you fucking scum. Fucking assholes. Anyway, and you gotta do that nicely. You gotta do it nicely. Otherwise they get you for inciting, you know? Oh, he's inciting hate speech and being violent. Fuck you, you fucking assholes. Fucking screwing with everybody. But anyway, so their idea is to take me out any way they can, but they have to do it without bringing my YouTube channels into play. They can't put it on mainstream media when they bust me and bust me down. Oh, we did this big fucking bust of this guy spouting out hate speech or what. They can't do nothing like that. They have to get me on something else that they can just skip through the press, and the press won't even know. And if they do, whatever they do know, and it doesn't matter what press, there's no, you know, get away from the Republican, Democrat, liberal dudes. I mean, they're all fucking involved in it. So, I mean, if there's 7.8 billion zombies, you can only imagine how many of the top elite are really involved in what's going on all over this earth right now. And then we got everybody and their brother selling outer space aliens, the idea that we live on a spinning wet pararocket ball. And then if I am to speak out against that and tell everybody, which I do, and say to everyone, hey, You can see it for yourself. We don't live on a spinning wet racquetball. That's not the way it is. So then when you do that, there are already many years set up already for many years to go ahead and call you and label you something else. For example, a flat earther or a matrix wisdom guy, right? Oh yeah, he thinks he lives in or a hologram. Oh, he thinks it's a hologram. But even the holograms, the hologram people, the matrix people, the religious of all types, because there's so many different religions. So even the God religions and the Jesus religions and all the other godly religions, they were all set up before this time. Also want to mention how bad the technology is for the human population. This technology is such garbage. It's so shitty. And all it does is enslave the human population. And how do you pull the fucking technology that's garbage out of their hands and give them back to, and get everybody back to something that we have not used in a couple thousand years maybe, which is the true creator's energy. True creator's energy is all around us. We're all part of it. We can use it for communication. Just one thing we can use it for. And we don't do it. We don't do it. We go into our newspapers, televisions, computers, cell phones nowadays, and that's where we get all our information, which is all false information. So it kind of sucks. I have someone coming up the trail, so be quiet for a minute. Good morning. She's shaking her tail. Want to smell me? How are you? Oh, you're good, huh?
His name is Rocky.
Hey, Rocky.
He loves
Look
everybody.
at you. I know, I can see you so happy.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
So light a cigarette on here. Yeah, so it's been fun. I'll mention a little bit about this as I'm starting to get into the series for Garden Homes. And the Garden Home series it should be fun for me. I'll be able to drag in all the agents. I'm going to try and, I'm not going to try, I'm just going to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where the links are. I'm going to show you, even though it's probably only the agents that are watching my channel, I'm going to even show them how I track them and how I can bring them all back and forth to each other and connect them with Garden Homes. So here's Garden Homes, multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire as far as assets go. And how tightly connected they are, or at least the owners of the company are. I can't say the whole company. And I'll show you how they're all connected up. And then I'll show you the connection between Verizon, which I've only been on for a few days, but that should be fairly easy. I'll show you the connection between Verizon, YouTube, Google, government, and Garden Homes. At the same time, in order to get on the offensive, I am working on several different cases. I don't know, some of them will be criminal, some of them might be civil, some of them might, and I can only be involved in them up to a certain point. So like apartment 2-10, the one that I talked about, the little old Jewish lady who got pushed out and her entire bank was drained from these fucking rich pricks, because whenever they get a bug up their ass about anybody, they do this kind of thing, and they just ruin people. And one of the biggest questions I've been asked so far is, over the last couple months of tracking everyone, is, but why you? What's so big deal about you? Why do you think that they're putting so much money into tracking you? This is why. Because of my YouTube channel. Because of what I'm showing you. But if nobody else looks and nobody else is going to even bother to fucking look, then it's useless. A waste of time for me. So I might as well just have fun with the whole fucking thing. Oh, is this my guy in the gray truck? Maybe. Yeah, it might be. Huh. I didn't get his plate number last time. Let's see if this is him. Alright, I'm going to keep the camera up just for a little bit, just until I make sure that it's him. So if this is the great truck, this is the truck that I'm telling you right now. He comes down here, he parks down here at the stores, and he rides his electric bike all through to check on me and monitor and surveil me. So if he's not in the truck, it won't be unheard of. I don't see him in the truck, so. He really may not even be in the truck. We'll have to see. Well, the mineral streets are beautiful today, as you can see. I did make a couple videos the other day of the mineral streets that was pretty good. Yeah, I don't think that's his truck either. I don't remember the Nerf bars on the side. And his truck was higher than that one. So I don't think that's him. So anyways, back to these assholes. So for these fucking scum to be chasing me down, tracking me, trying to get something on me, setting me up on shit for this many years, and then I think it's kind of strange the way they ramp things up depending on who I make a series out to, right? Because when I made the series out to Suvi Bird and mainstream media like what's her face, the History Channel, I did something for the History Channel, I believe it was, and Suvi Bird, and I didn't get any harassment. As a matter of fact, I felt like things slowed down. There's certain people you make series out to, and they don't give a shit. But then all of a sudden, somebody else that they want, it's a different story. Someone they're trying to protect. Or if information is given out that puts them in a bad light, you know. Uh, so, anyways, and I've been on conservative Republican type personalities for, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years, somewhere around there. Because before that, I was hitting flat earthers. I was trying to call them out, the flat earthers. I thought maybe we'd find a flat earther that might be real. Nah, they're not. They're not out there, unfortunately. They're all agents. They're all agents, just like the rest of them. Just because they're flat earthers, don't think that they're crazy, because they're not. They're just sucked in. You know, the average person, the average people. They got sucked into a bunch of lies and that they believe in, and they go along with it, just like everybody else that believes they're living on a spinning wet parakeet ball. See what I got for minutes left. So 38 minutes. That's all right. Let me restart this.